Good evening. Making the headlines on Mello TV Evening News at 8, mother of murdered security guard wants the death penalty for her daughter's killer. Two alleged senior figures in the illegal lottery scamming industry yesterday detained by MoCA. Death of man who reportedly died after being beaten during a break-in in Hart Hill this morning, being probed by the Portland police. And Minister of Tourism announces a change to the definition of local tourist attractions to allow them to be licensed without an entry fee. And now, the details. Two alleged senior figures in the illegal lottery scamming industry were detained by the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MoCA, yesterday. The suspects were apprehended by MoCA agents and members of the lottery scamming task force. One of the detainees is from a Granville address and the other from Montego West Village. A laptop, 4 cell phones, and a number of SIM cards were also recovered during the operation, according to MoCA. The intended suspect and an unnamed female were captured during the initial operation in Montego West Village. A laptop, several lead sheets, and 5 cell phones were taken and the targeted person apprehended in the second operation in Granville by MoCA operatives. Both suspects have undergone processing, pending additional investigations, and charges are anticipated. In other news tonight, the death of a man who apparently died after being battered during a break-in in the neighborhood of Hart Hill this morning is being probed by Portland police. According to reports, 3 female residents of the house heard strange noises coming from a room at around 3 in the morning and went to make checks. According to reports, the man was observed inside the home carrying items. He allegedly threatened the women with a knife while approaching them. After a struggle, the woman allegedly pummeled the man and took away his weapon. According to further reports, he passed away at the hospital after losing consciousness. The circumstances surrounding the attack are being investigated. Still tonight, the mother of Sylvia Beckford, one of 3 security guards who were fatally shot by another security officer in Sheffield, Westmoreland in 2012, has expressed her dissatisfaction with the sentence given to her daughter's killer. Iselin Samuels, the grieving mother, believes that Kevin Smith should have received the death penalty. Smith was sentenced to serve 21 years in prison on all counts, which will run concurrently, as the presiding judge took into consideration that he has already served 10 years in prison.
Me and my daughter a peace in a pad. We live very close. You know, hide nothing, she no hide. Me no hide nothing, anything. She come, she say, Mommy, so and so and so and so. And the Wednesday evening, if you know, so she tell me, say, me we see her Thursday morning, and me no see her. In the when time me go identify the body, at that time me see my daughter. The boy should have hang by his tongue, and if I catch him now, I'll do as I am a Christian in my church for much years. But I tell you, I never grieve over nothing. So if you know, say, when they read out some of the indictment, and if you say, go to the office, go beg them tea, and I'm the same daughter make tea give, and he turn around, go kill me daughter. God, if never in the courthouse the same time, I jump on him.
On Wednesday, April 12, 64-year-old Anthony Cruz, fondly called Sampa, went missing. Mr. Cruz arrived on the island on March 28 and was last seen wearing gray sweatpants, a baseball cap, and sneakers in the Bogue Village district of Montego Bay. Now, Mr. Cruz suffers from diabetes and dementia.
I'm pleading with the general public. If you see my dad, Anthony Cruz, popularly known as Saga, I am begging you to contact the local police station or to call me at my local number at 793-0300. That's 793-0300. My dad has been missing since Wednesday, April 12th at 10 p.m. He would have wandered off wearing a gray sweatpants, a white t-shirt, a baseball cap, and grayish white sneakers. He is diabetic and is suffering from dementia. If you see him anywhere or family is asking you to please contact us.
Continuing with the news tonight, Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett has announced a change to the definition of local tourist attractions to allow them to be licensed without an entry fee. Now, this move is expected to give more Jamaicans greater access to various attractions across the island. This announcement comes as Mr. Bartlett leads an island-wide tour to engage stakeholders and facilitate national consultation on the Destination Assurance Framework and Strategy, DAFS. Mr. Bartlett reiterated the need for safety and security in Jamaica, emphasizing the need for zero tolerance for disorder and indiscipline. He is also on a campaign to get more Jamaicans to invest in tourism and reap benefits from the booming industry. Still making Mello TV news, residents of Hannahtown, Kingston are outraged about the death of 60-year-old Russi Henry and have criticized the security forces' alleged failure to put an end to a protracted gun battle between men from their neighborhood and Denham Town. Tuesday night, Henry, a carpenter by trade, had just finished his shift at his woodworking business on Oxford Street in Hannahtown when he made the decision to take a bath outside before leaving for his home in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Family members claim that Russi frequently visited Denham Town, which is located across a gully from Hannahtown. They claim that Russi had an excellent rapport with the people there, particularly the women. Still tonight, the Pfizer vaccine is now accessible in Jamaica. This, according to an announcement made by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. The Latvian government donated 80,640 doses of the Comirnaty BA.4/5 vaccine to Jamaica, which are available for donation to members of the public who have received all their vaccinations and are due for a booster shot. The ministry is still giving those 18 years of age and older the Sinopharm and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. The public is being urged to get immunized to save themselves from the severe sickness, hospitalization, and/or death linked to COVID-19. The flu vaccine is also recommended for the general public. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley Hill. Do stay safe, pleasant viewing, and thanks for watching.